let's continue with our list then, shall we? Number 5, the Valve bundle. So there's a Valve bundle on Steam. They are the ones that created, the games like Half-Life, which we all love and dearly hold on to our hearts. Of course we do. And then there is Counter-Strike, Left 4 Dead. So these sort of games that everyone loves, right? So you will think, okay, fine, what's the bundle is all about? Well, all of them. You get Half-Life, all the games in Half-Life, Counter-Strike, all the games in Counter-Strike, Left 4 Dead, all the games, for 500 rupees. 92% off. This is a bundle. 25 games. Let that sink in. So number 5 is the Valve bundle. So if you want to try out the classics in gaming, you really want to try out these games, try out. What are you waiting? Why are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Go and try it out. 25 games under 500 rupees. Come on. Get it right. Number 4, Paradox Interactive titles. So there are certain games like Hearts of Iron 4, Stellaris, Europa Universalis. These games, I do not agree with their DLC pricing. I just think there is too much predatory thing. Like when you go and see a DLC like War of the Chosen, now that is a DLC. People argue with it like, oh my god, it's too much. No, it's not. It should be a separate game on its own. It's changed that much. Even Long War 2, a free mod for XCOM, is better than most of the DLCs that they release. So, I mean, you can argue with it, I can argue with it, we can debate over it all day long, but at the end of the day, it's too much. So, if it's like just 5 or 4, if it's City Skylines, right? If it's City Skylines, it's just a normal DLC, kind of like, you don't have to have it, you can play it on your own, you can enjoy City Skylines base game itself like me. You can enjoy it, but it's not like that. It's never like that. It's too much like major game updates. I don't know, but these games I love. That's the major issue. Like some of these games, Hearts of Iron is my favorite game when it comes to grand strategy, but I can't like really put my head into it when I see these DLC practices, right? So it's kind of like a love and hate situation with me, but you might love it. That's why I really didn't want to leave it. I didn't really want to leave this out of the list, but I really didn't want to do this because it's one of my favorite games and these are on sale, really good sales. So it's just like, instead of just like buying an instant like 1,000-2,000 rupees things, you can just buy these things like 200 for 4 or 5 base games, and these base games will give you 80 hours plus gameplay because they are addictive as hell, and there's mod support for most of these games. So go nuts. Mods are crazy. So should you be when you play these games. Come on, enjoy it. Number 3, Divinity Sins Original 2. Amazing game. That's all I can say about this one. This should be on the list of best games in 2017, but it was not there on the Game Awards. We can argue about it later. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds was. I don't know how that got there, but hey, I can bitch and moan about it all day long. No one is gonna care. So let's just move on. It's over. New year, fresh start, But this game should be on this list. Okay, it's one of my favorite game, and I love the first one. I really like the early access try they did, and it got fully released. 60 hours plus on an RPG turn-based tactical game. So 2 of my favorite combos are on this list. And you can go crazy over this game. It's like so much happy, so much cheerful, at the same time grim, dark, so all those goodness. And the story is fun. There's like a lot of choices you can make. You can play this all over again. It's just like a big deal. You can play this game for all day long. You will not know how your life is going at all. It's a good thing apparently when it comes to gaming. I'm slowly learning that. Really am. Thank me later. Go and play it. Number 2, Resident Evil 7. Now, when it comes to horror games, don't mind the crackers thing. They're all celebrating New Year. I'm recording here, so forget about them. Listen to me. Resident Evil 7, when it comes to horror games in the as a genre is really really good, and they are having a big price cut because it's like a year. It got released on January 20th, 2016, and it's been 2 years since, and they're like, you know what? Sorry, 2017. Like a moron. So it's like been a year, so they want to go on with their life. So 40% cut on the base price, right? That's the first thing. And it's on 20% sale on the winter sale one. And for the regional prices like us, it's so cheap. Get it. It's there. There's been like a lot of DLCs that are free with this game. They have been updating it, and you can get the DLCs themselves. It's a fun-filled, story-filled horror that cannot be said by many other horror games, except for Layers of Fear, which I'm playing and terrified at. There's Observers to be looking forward to. Outlast 2. Yeah, Resident Evil 7 is up there with these games, so go and buy it. You will not regret it, because this is the sort of game like you will be like, you can play it with, virtual reality set as well, headset. You can just get lost into this game. You can find yourself in a situation where you'll be asking, how the fuck am I gonna do the next section of the game, because this section was fucking horrific as hell. Now, these are the games that will put you in the reality section where, like, boom, you are in this situation. What if you are in this situation in real life? What you will do in this, with this character, with this gun, with this that? You will not regret it at all. You will thank me later. Go and buy it. Be ready to get scared as hell. I tell you that right now. Number 1, Stardew Valley. Yes, obviously. I mean, out of all the games that can be explained at number 1, I just wanted to tell you guys, this is one of the best games that you can try out in this winter sale. It's only 300 rupees. I mean, to warn you, if you buy this game, that's it. You're gone. You will lose everything outside world. And I'm not kidding, because everyone who have commented on this would say, you know what, I just want to quit my job and go be a farmer, go do fishing, go do anything but work for a soulless corporation. That would be the start of the game itself. You will be in a soulless corporation, your granddad will leave you his farmland, and you can choose to be a farmer. And there's like 4 or 5 options, like for your different farms. You can have a forestry farm where you can just like wood. I know that sounds weird, but that's lumberjacking. And then you can go for a fishing farmland like me, what I've did, like go fishing, go crazy all day. And then there's like foraging, apples, berry pickings and stuff like that. And then you can go for mining, you can just go there. And there's combat in this game. There's enemies, there's like different leveling of mines, 5, 10, 15, 20. You can just go nuts over it. There's different people in the game you can meet, you can gift them, you can greet them. There's 4 seasons, as everyone knew it would be. It's a month calculation, so spring, summer, fall, winter, and boom, there's the next year. There's like a lot of other things in game as well, like talking to people. You can gift them on their birthdays, you can build relationship with them. There's actual marriage in the game, there's actual divorce in the game. There are farm animals to take care of. There is farming at the end of the day. That's the major goal. That's literally it. You are you are getting your farmland from your granddad, and you are progressing in life forward with a mild undertone. The greatness about this game is, you just like, I got this game, I played it for 10 hours. I'm not kidding, I played it for 10 hours. I just like, I didn't know what was going on in my life. I didn't care about it. I just like, you know what, I saw some, I was watching YouTube videos, I was catching up on my favorite YouTubers, and I've been playing the game. It just like, it's not a over stressful game like, you know what, you need to do this, you need to do nothing like, or nothing of that sort. You just like, you can just like buy seeds, you can just like put it on, you can just like farm it up, you can go fishing, you can just like spend your time, you can go to the mines, you can, even in combat it's like not that stressful. You can have a great time in this game, meet characters, talk to them. It's like an RPG effect as well. You can go and explore the world, even though it's sometimes smaller. Every day it changes, it's dynamic. So someday something will happen, someday something will happen. This day it will be an event, an egg event, a dance event. So what I'm saying is, there are plenty of things that is great in this game, that are great in this game. So I would just give this game a chance. Don't mind about the kids, damn kids running around. I don't want to go and shout at them because it will just make me a awkward old guy when I'm 21. I just when my mom would be here, it's like go and just chat. And I will just come into my room and she will go and handle it. She's not here, so here we are. Anyways, number one, Stardew Valley. Go and fucking buy it. All the other games I can be like, I can give you a pass. You know, it's not up your style or whatever. This one, you better buy it, bitch. You better buy it. You better play it. And why? What the fuck am I kidding for? You're gonna play it for a long while. This game, my friends, so crazy. You'll thank me later. Hit that like button next time. Until next time, be peculiar, stay peculiar. Let me know in the comments down below what do you think about Stardew Valley. Which one of the farmlands that you do go for first? If you have played the game, obviously, of course. If you have not, what does sound interesting to you? Like when you see the first options. Do I want to fish more? Do I want to mine more? Do I want to lumberjack more? What floats your boat? I'm interested. You know, I'm just a boring old man. I'm interested. Let me know in the comments down below. Until next time, stop posting around it. That subscribe button. Also the notification icon on the side, the bell one. Hit that bell. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Let it go.